Hello, this is Stampy Longnose and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And as you can see, my main hallway entrance area is looking rather bare compared to what it was in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, I recommend watching it before this one because you kind of understand what I'm doing with my house at the moment. So yeah, I'll leave that as a link in the description. But yeah, as you can see, there's now a whole load of chests gone, and that's because everything from this room has been moved to my official storage room. Still a few random beds in this makeshift bedroom, and it kind of sucks that I don't have a proper bedroom yet, but it'll be built in a much cooler location than this. And yeah, here is my pretty much complete storeroom. I don't think that there is actually anything else that I need to add to this area. And yeah, you can see that everything's now labelled. There's still a few of the labels that Craig left in the last video, like Stampy's Talent, of course empty, and I think there's one that says pony still over here. But yeah, everything else, like here, says redstone, full of redstone, snow and stone there, or stone snow. That sounds dangerous. Oh yeah, Stampy's Talent. And then under some of these, yeah, there's cobblestone under some of these ones. And over on this side of the room, I believe there's dirt. Yeah, there we go, in some of these boxes. And I got food, which I believe is empty, which means I'm going to starve. Got some plants, which I can nibble on some seeds, weapons and tools, and wood. Yeah, I don't need to go through every single one, you get the idea. And I'd strongly recommend, if you're building in any location for a large amount of time, building some kind of room like this, because having just a few chests and dumping everything just gets so complicated. And even though after a long day mining down in the mines, or going out gathering materials, coming back and going to place something in here, then place something in here, then place something in here, ooh, diamond, shiny, yeah, can seem a bit laborious when you just come back and you just want to dump everything. But when you need to find something, it just makes things so much easier. We can literally go and read and go grab it. And once I've been in this house for a while, I'm sure it's just going to become instinctive. So I'm just going to instantly know where exactly everything is in which crate. And I think building stuff in the floor is obviously quite a good idea. Also, you can build stuff in the ceiling. Just if you're going to have like loads of boxes full of dirt and cobblestone and stuff, doing something like that works. And plus, using crates as something decorative, I think is, I don't know, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first person to do it, but I think it's a pretty good idea. So definitely think about using materials that aren't really designed for what they're meant to do, you know, maybe do something with furnaces or something to make things look pretty. Anyway, I'm going to give you an update with what I've done since the last video. I really need to sort out some of these torches, actually. I'm going to do that first, because that is really bugging me. The reason why it's just loads of torches completely covering this room is because I wanted to just kind of flood it with light, because I kept getting enemies spawning in this room, and so I basically just wanted to get like light everywhere, just so so I thought there'd be less chance of them spawning, but it didn't work. They just carried on spawning in here anyway. So, and this is a beautiful view. This is my first sunrise spent on top of Stampy's lovely home. Let's just spend a moment just here admiring the view as we watch the large square sun arising from the horizon. Yeah, that's enough. I'm bored now. Okay, yeah, I'll show you what I've done. You've probably seen it already. This is a pond which I've added, and unfortunately it's got a bit of a weird bump in the middle of it, a big bump of water, but it kind of makes it look a bit more like a fountain, I suppose. And I could do something a bit fancier to make it look like a fountain, do a basin or something, but there's really just not that much room to do anything that fancy. And I kind of like it having it made out of wood, because it kind of connects these two buildings together. If you saw my last video, you hear me talking about how I've kind of gone in and built each room separately without thinking about how they join, and I think having wood makes it look like it sort of carries on a bit more from that building. So yeah, I've got a tiny little bridge here, and the way I did this bridge is, you'll see it's quite thin. I actually used slabs rather than full blocks. Never forget that you can make wooden slabs as well. You just go on here, and you can also make sandstone slabs and stone slabs and stuff. So sorry, I completely got tongue-tied there. So yeah, got a little bridge over here, and it goes down to a little waterfall. I say little waterfall, a massive waterfall, which leads all the way down there. And I'm going to be planting some trees and probably some wheat or something up here as well. I'm going to plant a tree in this little pocket here, and a tree in that little pocket there, just to give a bit of life up here. Originally I was going to have a proper garden up here, but I realised with this feature here there's not really enough room for it, so I'm probably going to have a garden maybe down there. There's Stampy's love garden, or maybe up there somewhere where I can have enough room to properly build a proper garden. But yeah, so what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to plant these trees, maybe plant some more stuff up here. I'm going to avoid creepers, and I'm going to hopefully build the majority of my room in here. And I know I said last video that I was going to build this room, but I kind of ran out of materials, so me and Craig went on a bit of a mining mission between these last two videos to hopefully gather everything I need. And yeah, it might seem a bit weird having this waterfall here because that was elegant, because it might seem like it's going to block this doorway, because what this doorway is going to be a bridge from here over to the opposite side over there, and most of the house is going to be built actually on this bridge. And it might seem stupid having the waterfall kind of right here as you exit, but there's going to be a glass roof, so it's going to be kind of like a river going across the top of the bridge, but like with glass. You can look up and just see like water above you, so hopefully that will look pretty cool. So right, I need to get some dirt. Have I got dirt? I do have dirt. Brilliant. I've decided to use the weird coloured trees for this just because they're not very common. See if I can see any of them. Nope, because they're not common I can't see any of them. The ones that are kind of grey with black dots, I'm going to use that kind of tree just to make it stand out compared to everything else. Yeah, see that type of wood? That's the type of tree I'm going to have. Right, so let's just shove down a few saplings. Welcome to gardening with Stampy Longnose. Okay, that looks good to me. I'm going to make some bone meal to speed up the process. Yeah, if you don't know, if you make bone meal out of bones, obviously, you can speed up the growth time of plants and stuff, which is pretty useful. I've not actually ever done it though, so I'm not entirely sure how I make bone meal. I believe I don't have to worry about using a furnace or anything. I think you just have just bone and a crafting table and you can make it. Right, I'm going to have a go just shoving some bones into a furnace. You know what, by the time I've made bone meal, those trees are probably going to have grown, and they're probably going to have tree houses built in them and woodpeckers living in them and squirrels scurrying around them by the time I actually made some. Ooh, I made some iron, I forgot about that. Alright, let's shove some bone in there. Nothing's happening, is it? So let's see if I got any other room to build other thing. I'm thinking of building like another... Actually, you know what, I'm going to leave it like this. I think if I build anything else here, it's just going to be too cramped up here. I don't want it to be too cramped, there's not much room anyway, so I'm going to take this with me because this does not need to be up here anymore. I also found a bit of a glitch, by the way, with these like tiles, these half bricks. They're not actually counted as wood. Yeah, it's kind of, you see grey coming out of it. It kind of thinks as if it's like stone or something. So if you use a pickaxe, it destroys it really quickly. So there's just, whoa, that is not what I wanted. Oh, have I got any more of them? Yeah, I do. Yeah, so even though they are made out of wood, it kind of counts it as if it's steel. So if you place one and you're taking ages trying to destroy it, then just do that. Yeah, also, you kind of saw earlier, I've added just some fencing around here, because I realised that if someone gets up on this roof, there's no chance they're not going to jump straight on here. So just got a bit of a barrier here. So this is just a nice area where you can kind of look around and I can show off my workmanship's building this little top bit here. So this is that front entrance to my house. Oh yeah, can't believe I didn't think of showing you. Ow, and that really hurt. Yeah, this is Gregory's tree, and this is the tree which I planted in memory of Gregory's death, and it's shriving. And every time I look at it, I just think of Gregory's little face and his little tongue, and oh, a chicken. I do actually miss Gregory. Like, I pretty much only spent that one video when he's in it. That's pretty much all the time I spent with him. Like, I basically got him just before that video. So I spent probably about 20 minutes with him, half an hour or so. And now he's gone, and I miss him. And he's a dog in a video game, so that is completely ridiculous. And I'm genuinely not even joking. I miss Gregory. So I'm just going to have to get some kind of replacement dog or something. Right, I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to build this room. So I've got this glass here. So I don't want to put like just cobblestone on the other side of that glass. I might have just a glass wall along here, just so you can see from room to room. And there's a creeper. Why is there a creeper there? Okay, right, so what do I need? I got cobblestone. I need to make a whole load of furnaces. I think I might shove a crafting table in here for now, because it's getting annoying having to keep going back. Oh, I had one anyway, didn't I? Right, so do I have much cobblestone? Right, I know there's cobblestones in some of these boxes. The problem with... Oh, God, that is not what I meant to do. The problem with having tiles on the floor which is storing everything is it's hard to know which is which. Here we go. I hit the jackpot. I don't like him being there. I'm going to lure him away. Right. Creeper! Creeper! Creeper, look, there's something I've spent hours on for you to destroy over here. Come on. Don't like it. I don't like them. Give him a smack. I'm pushing my luck, aren't I? Like, even though he's not near anything that, like, to destroy properly, like, it's just annoying when they destroy the ground, because I'm like, it just really annoys me and I gotta go and like fill it all in again. But at least he's gone. At least he's not gonna destroy anything important. I suppose that's what matters. Alright, let's shove some furnaces in, shall we? Where are we? We've got 7. Okay, so I'm thinking of having like furnace, wooden block, window, wooden block, furnace. I don't know if that's... Actually, I might do furnace, wooden block. Right, let's just place it and see how this ends up. Let's just do this randomly. Right, I need to get some wood then, don't I? Oh yeah, I got... If you don't know how to make a waterfall of stuff, by the way, you got to make a bucket out of iron. I think it's 3 iron pieces. And then you just collect up water, and then you place the water on a block, and that becomes kind of like a spawning like block for either water or lava, and it'll just like constantly keep flowing out of there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I want to be like wooden block. I need glass as well, don't I? I'm not being prepared for this, I'm sorry. Normally I get everything ready before a video, like I get all my materials and I'm just ready to go, but I've been very unorganised and I do apologise for that. Okay, so if that's another furnace there, you block, glass, not there, works pretty much perfectly. Like furnace, wood, glass, wood. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I'm going to have 2 furnaces here. And I think I'm just going to have crafting tables like all in like the middle of the area. I might have like a box of them. I'm hoping this is going to be enough furnaces though, because you do actually want to usually have quite a lot of furnaces, because like often if you're making something en masse, like making a load of glass, it'll take ages if you're just using one. So I do recommend having more than one on the go at the same time. Furnace, wood. No, I'm using normal wood, not wooden planks, just because it looks kind of different. I think the glass wooden furnace sort of all works quite well. I actually got quite a lot of inspiration from the training level, because I wanted to do like my first night in Minecraft, like kind of like going in blind, like I didn't want to know much about the game. I didn't like look anything up, so I didn't want to do training or anything. So I basically wanted to go into the game as a noob, because I hoped it would make it more funny. I was probably wrong. I probably just looked like an idiot and annoyed everyone, but yeah, I kind of wanted to do that. So I didn't ever do the training or anything. But after that, I decided just to do the training to try it out, and I actually took quite a lot of inspiration from it. They they've built like a little village in it, and I had a look around and just sort of how they've used things in the environment sort of was quite clever. I mean, obviously it's the people that made the game or whatever who made the training level, so you kind of understand it would be quite good. But they did things like putting stairs on the roof of a building to make it look like a slope and stuff like that. Which I thought was quite cool and worked quite well, and so that's sort of given me a few ideas in terms of just the aesthetics of what I want to create. Just going to place a door in here because I think it's always good to have a back door. I just want as many entrances to the house as possible, so no matter what angle someone's coming at it from, they can just go straight in. Right, so I've gone glass. Oh, I've done this wrong. There's supposed to be a wooden block between there. I'm planning of also doing a video in the future of me going into the Netherworld. I thought that would be quite interesting, because I don't even properly understand what the Netherworld is. I got a general idea. I know there's a lot of baddies down there, and I think there's the chance of getting like much more valuable items like more regularly. So I kind of get... Whoa! Oh my god, is it night time? I don't even know because of the rain. Well, that was risky. That was nearly me gone. What are you trying to do? There's no room. It's just funny how that, like, they just press their faces up against the doors, especially creepers. Like, I'll be in here in my room and I'll be pottering around and I turn around and I just see a creeper there just with his face next to the door like, you gonna open up? You gonna let me in? No, I'm not. I haven't got a doorbell for a reason. I do not want to be disturbed. I think I might put a sign at the front. Do not want to be disturbed. See, what I would do now is go to sleep and it would be morning and then I'd carry on building. But I just know I'm going to get woken up in the night by something with a crossbow or something that's undead. I'm tense now. Yep, there we go. Why did that happen? I was in a completely well-lit area and like there was no reason for me to die there. It's just, the most annoying thing about dying and then going and picking all your stuff up again is it just ruins the order, you know? You have everything laid out, got your most important things like your tools and stuff there and everything you're building with all laid out. Then you get killed and you pick it all up and it's just a jumbled up mess. But look, I'm being good, I'm being tidy and I'm putting everything away in the right container. I swear I've picked up more stuff than I actually died with. Oh god, there's still enemies out there. Another annoying thing about when it's raining is that when things like don't get on fire, don't get set on fire. So like even if it is day and it's raining, like all the zombies and skeletons still carry on running around. There's not a creeper out here, is there? Right, I can take him out. Thanks. No, I can't. Oh my god. How can you have bad aim with a sword? You know, you just oh god. Right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Seriously, I'll take you all on. Until I hear a creeper, then I'll leg it. This is dumb, isn't it? This is dumb staying out here. Oh well. That about sums me up. I mean, this looks quite cool. I think when it's finished it'll look... I mean, it's a very big contrast from this room. This is all just bright and white chocolatey. And then this is going to be a bit darker and dingier and browny and greyy, but... This sort of sums up the room, you know. It's a crafting room. This is a workman's room. I might build a double door here as well. Anyway, seeing as it is nighttime and rainy and just in all aspects a bit of a bad time to be Minecrafting, I think this is a good point to end this video. So yeah, in the next video you should see me just doing the last finishing touches on that room. I'll probably build most of it without recording because I don't want to bore you too much. And then I'll probably start building my bridge. I'll probably start building the actual main part of my house, working my way across there. I also, at one point, want to go searching for pigs. No, sorry. I want to go searching for a new dog. And as much as I love Gregory, to be honest, I probably couldn't tell the difference between him and another dog. So, yeah, I'm going to go hunting for another... Not hunting, I'm going to go searching for another dog. To be my new companion because I was so much happier having a companion, you know? Like that video, like I enjoyed making it so much and I just kind of didn't even care what I was building. I was just having fun playing with my dog. It's just such simple pleasures, you know? I mean, I think that's why I liked Fable 2 so much, just playing with my dog. So yeah, I'm going to go hunting for another dog and hopefully I can have another companion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you name him. So, not on this video, but on the video where I find one. Just leave a comment with a name with a suggestion and whatever's the most liked comment, or if no comment's got any likes, the first comment, I'll use that as the name. Anyway, yeah, I've dragged on way too much. I've gone over 25 minutes pretty much, so I've probably completely bored you. So if you are at this point in the video, I want to thank you for watching the video and thank you for watching it for this large amount of time. But I'm going to set you free now by ending this video. There'll be a link in the description if you want to watch the next video once it's uploaded. But that's the end of this. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.